What's up, legends? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna go ahead and replace some spark plugs on a 2014 Chevrolet Camaro. It's the 3.6, I believe, the V6. As you can see, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna replace them with some AC Delco. I guess it's the rapid fire spark plugs. These were probably like 10 bucks, 12 bucks a piece at your local Advance. I went ahead and I went to Harbor Freight and I picked up some extensions, a ratchet, stuff like that. Not sponsored by Harbor Freight or any of that, but shit, it would be nice if Pittsburgh reached out at least, sponsor your boy. But we're doing this with what we got. Remember, this is a budget-friendly YouTube channel. We do things at home, right outside our front door. So we're gonna go ahead and start the process. Reason being for this, the car, we noticed that it has like a lot of fuel consumption. So I mean, there's a lot of things to take in mind: spark plugs, catalytic converter, oxygen sensor. We've been running 93 octane on the car. We don't know what the car has been used to getting filled up with. We just got the car, so we're gonna go ahead and just change the spark plug, see if that helps a bit. Also, just for a peace of mind, I mean, we've never, we don't know nothing about the car. I don't know the last time the spark plug's been changed on the car. So we're gonna go ahead and change that. Yeah, look, no need to lie. Straight out the store, came home, some extensions. So we're gonna go see how that goes. It should be a quick, easy video, get straight to the point. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of videos out there on how to do this, but you're gonna start off by removing your oil cap to remove your front cover. See, you go ahead and you remove your oil cap, that way your front cover comes on. You push that to the side, so then you have 1, 2, and 3 on one bank, and then you have 4, 5, and 6 on the other bank. So V6, 6 spark plugs, 10 millimeter on all of them, holding down the coil. Remove your 10 millimeter bolt, unclip the safety clip for the harness. Carefully remove your harness, pull back, push down, pull back, remove the harness, remove your coil. Spark plug should be straight in that hole. Make sure you don't have any debris, leaves, dirt, any of that. You don't want that going inside your cylinder hole. So yeah, guys, just a quick way to remove the safety clip for the harness. Normally I just wiggle this back, push it back little by little. I go ahead and I pinch the little safety tab, and I go ahead and I remove it all the way. And I put these to the side. I already took off these 3 here. See, 1 and 2. And here, all you do is I sometimes push in a little. I push down on the clip and I pull back. See, 1, 2, and 3. When you install these, again, make sure your harness is pushed all the way in. You hear the little snap. Go ahead and you install your safety clip. That way your harness doesn't come undone again. You just push it back into place, push it all the way in, and you're good to go. Now you go ahead and you remove your 10 millimeter bolts that are holding your coil in place. I don't recommend you using an impact driver to take these off, but I couldn't find my 1/4 inch ratchet. So just be careful while you do this process. If you do it the way I did it, it's not what I recommend. But you go ahead and you take off your bolt, set it aside, and you go ahead and you wiggle your coil, and you repeat the process for all 6 cylinders. You want to go ahead and inspect your coil. Make sure it doesn't have any oil or none of that. If it has oil, you might have a valve cover leakage, or you know, whatever the case may be. But just go ahead and inspection your coils. I mean, it doesn't hurt to just, you know, flip it 360 degrees and just check. But yeah guys, you go ahead and you remove all 6, and then we'll go ahead and remove the spark plug, which is down there. After removing all 3 coils, I ended up switching over to my ratchet. I had an adapter from 3/8 to 1/4 inch, which I was able to use to go ahead and put my my 10mm deep wall socket on it. So I ended up using my ratchet. I just put my socket there, that way I wouldn't lose it. But you go ahead, you get yourself an extension. For this particular car, the spark plug socket is a 5/8, so I have my spark plug socket here, Pittsburgh, nothing fancy. And we're gonna go ahead and remove all of these spark plugs. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Remember that, guys. So just carefully, you're gonna go ahead and insert your socket. It's in there. You go ahead and it's gonna be hard to do this with one hand, but let me see if I can record this for you. If not, I don't think I can, but you guys get the concept. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. So you're gonna come out. So we went ahead and removed 3 from the right side. They seem to be a little fouled out, as you can see. So maybe it was a, you know, time for them to get changed out. The good thing is that it doesn't have any oil leaks. But yeah guys, no bueno. And they were all like that. They were all like that. This one has a funny coloration to it. I don't know what's going on there. It's the only one that has this funny looking coloration. But all of them are like this, as you can see there. I'll go ahead and put a picture of a, you know, of a fouled spark plug. But you definitely don't want none of this. Especially if you're running like boost or nitrous, you know, that's a whole different story. But we do know a lot, because obviously, as you know, we have the boosted crews on the channel as well. So we're constantly changing our spark plugs because of that, because we use that as a daily, and we also take it to the track. Nothing fast, but you guys just have to be careful with that. So we're gonna go ahead and change these up with our new rapid fire AC Ducos. And I also have a little bit of anti-seize, which I'm gonna go ahead and put some on the little threaded part, you know, just because it's another precaution you should do. Not necessarily, but you don't want things to get corroded inside, and then you go ahead and you snap a spark plug in half, and you know, now the head has to come off because of you didn't want to waste 54 cents at your local Advance store. All right, so I went ahead and I already put the 3 new spark plugs on this side. I removed it, the left side. Just gonna pinpoint something here, guys. 1, 2, and 3. On this middle one, you're gonna have to remove, I don't know, I guess this EGR valve or purge valve or some sort of vacuum going to the intake. Reason being, it lays something like this with a bolt right here connecting it to the intake, but you cannot remove your coil. You have to remove this bolt. You remove the bolt, you wiggle it out, and you just put it aside, and you're able to remove your coil. So 10mm bolt looks just like this, and it goes there. When you're setting everything back, don't forget to put this back in, because you will get some sort of cold, because it is a sensor of some sort. As you can see, it has a harness there. Just pinpointing that out, guys. So there you have it, guys. As I was referring to the NICs on the threads for the spark plug, just make sure you go ahead and you don't get it right on the tip where the spark comes out, but you just throw a little bit on there. And you go ahead and you dump it in there. Now, the last little cherry on top would be some dielectric grease. You go ahead and you put this on the electrical connector, just a little smudge, and you go ahead and you add some on your boot here, just a tiny tab, and you go ahead and you protect your components